Hello guys, and welcome back to the Vegeta and Banks Show. And guys, happy New Year! I think this is the first episode for the year. Vegeta, am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah. We haven't done the show, and I was actually saying on my other I do a stream. No, I uploaded an offline video, and people I said I'm gonna have the Vegeta and Banks Show because I'm sure people are asking if we cancelled again. Last time people were panicking.
Yeah. No, we are here. We are here. We are not going anywhere. We're back, man. How are you, bro? How are you doing?
Nah, bro, I am very good, bro. Happy New Year to you too. First of all,
Man,
I've been busy because like last week was was it last week or this week was New Year, and then back to work. So just been busy, but I'm good, bro. How you doing?
Well, I can't complain. I'm fine, man. I'm fine, and I think I'm okay. My club is also doing well. We won a trophy, and right now we're about playing another game today for the semi-final for the Super Cup. So let's see if those guys can get the job done. But today we'll actually have a lot to talk about, bro. Like a lot,
Mm.
and I think I want to start with this guy here because this guy, he has made everything all about him, man. Even when he says, I don't want to, bring that negativity to the club, I will leave, it's going to be all about me, blah, blah, blah. There've been so many clubs looking into Rashford. Dortmund, they said Dortmund, Como, Juventus, AC Milan. At some point, I think I hear people saying Tottenham. I don't think that that is they're doing
Yeah.
that. But you honestly believe he's going to leave at some point this January?
Uh, you know what? It's looking promising because I saw a story whereby Rashford
This network is running mad. But it's fair. Yeah, I could see that the network was giving Vegeta issue there, but I am sure you will jump back. What I would say about Marcus Rashford is this, man. This guy should just leave, man. All this what was it called? All this PR spin, yeah and there. I don't think he's doing the club any good. Honestly, it's not. So, and it's also not helping Amorim. It's also not helping Amorim because Amorim have got a job to do, and it is going to be good whereby a manager knows that the job is safe for him, and he does not have to, rely on players that don't want to be here. Go on, Vidita. Go on.
my back.
Yeah, you're back. You're back. Go on.
Okay. No, man, I was just saying I saw the stories and the rumors saying that his representatives I think were in Italy speaking to AC Milan. So the fact that there's so much interest movement makes me want to believe that he's going to leave this January, but there's a small part of me that thinks it's too good to be true because it's January and there's not as much time as you get like in the summer transfer window. I hope it happens, bro, because there's a lot of people interested. Because even Dortmund, I mean, was it Dortmund? Yeah, Borussia Dortmund said,
Yeah,
"Look, if
that's
the
one.
will do it." I think there was also rumors that West Ham were happy to have a look at a swap in the Premier League, which I'm like, look, if you give us Mohamed Kudus, why not, bro? We give
Look
you
at the
that.
guy you mentioned, bro. You're a criminal, man. You're a criminal.
No,
Kudus.
it's a fair trade, bro. England international, FA Cup
Ah,
winner. You give us
ah.
Kudus, you know.
Kudus. Out of all people you can actually mention is Kudus. And for me, I honestly I think Kudus should have been the guy Tenak signed and not Anthony. But Napoli, I've been seeing people talking about this swap deal of Kvaratskhelia and Rashford, and for me, it does not make any sense to me, man. It doesn't make any sense because one thing I've been saying is this, man. When Antonio Conte took that job for Napoli, he said something about Kvaratskhelia unsellable. He said untouchable, in fact. And for some weird reason, I don't think he would want Rashford in his team, except maybe United are going to add money to that deal, like add money on top of Rashford for Kvaratskhelia, because already PSG wants Kvaratskhelia for 70 million already. So I don't see that. I don't know where that article is coming from, but I've seen people talking about Rashford for Kvaratskhelia. For me, I don't think it will happen, man. I don't think it will happen. But
Well,
do you see a possibility?
wh- when I actually heard this news today, funny enough, and it was like
Yeah,
how I found out was Napoli wants to give us. There's a possibility of a deal for a swap between Napoli and us for Crava. I'm gonna call him that because I don't know how to say the man's name. And I said,
yeah,
"Oh,
Quara,
what, bruh? You calling me a
Quara.
criminal for wanting kudus? These guys want to give me the number 10 that made Oshman
Yeah,
sign." I'm
yeah,
like, "Do it, bro." And then the next thing I heard was PSG want to offer 80, bro. I've never been so pissed because I'm like, think about this. What are you taking? Are you taking the
yeah,
money or are you
yeah,
taking the player? Because if it was my club, I would be like, take the money, because then we can
yeah.
choose whoever we
Mhm.
want to buy with our money. Whereas a player exchange is just a player exchange. Unless United says, look, we don't want Rashi so much, we'll give you Rashi and we'll give you some money.
Yeah.
Then they have to think about it because they're getting money and a player at the same time, bro. But
And that's the only way it makes sense to me as well. That is the only way it makes sense to me as well.
you
I,
can't just
I,
say
I,
Rashford, bro.
Rashford for Kvaratskhelia, for a player that, man, this guy have been been doing the business. Even he is not on the same form he was at when Osimhen was there, but he's still solid. He's still very much solid, man. So I
Boy,
don't think it's possible. I don't.
think about it, bro. We don't have a left 10 technically because we tried Garnacho, we tried Rashi, didn't work. You get that guy in to play the second left 10, and then you
Mhm.
put him. As much as I don't like Bruno in the 10, I don't like seeing Ahmad in the 10 either. I prefer Ahmad in the right wing back position. So I can stomach having Bruno and Crava next to each other, and then you have Ugarte and Mainoo behind him. I think that's a solid midfield, bro, until the end of the
Mhm.
season,
Mhm.
until you can get another midfield to replace Ericsson and Casemiro, because I think that's another player that's going to leave is Casemiro. So it would have been nice, bro. But with the PSG people coming, bro, I don't like their club now, bro. First of all, these guys, they bought the player that I think we should have bought. But look, I'm happy with Ogate, so I'm not complaining. Now they are ruining another deal, bro. These criminals.
Yeah.
Why don't you come buy
Yeah.
Rashford, bro? You guys wanted Rashford the other day, bro. What's wrong with these guys?
I've been saying it, Vegeta. Like, man, this guy is called Rashford brother, who is his agent, did one on you guys, man, because I've been saying it. I don't think PSG were in for Rashford. Okay, let's say the season when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was still managing you guys, probably that time they would have wanted Rashford. But as soon as Luis Enrique is PSG's manager, because
What
I've been
about
saying
Rashford?
this. I said, Luis Enrique is not a manager that goes for name. Like, he wants you to do the job for him. If you and I don't think Luis Enrique will see Rashford as that guy, because fan base will say, Rashford is going to score so many goals in PSG. He's going to score so many goals in Serie A. Like, man, I look at it. I said, you said Premiership is the most difficult league in the world, and yet
Yes,
you have people like Isak that was
killing it.
struggling to get goals at Real Sociedad, coming
Mhm.
to the Premiership right now, balling there. So now, what is that? I don't think, because you say the league is slow, he plays again. PSG are the only team there. Like, PSG are the only team there. Go and check the league. Even though PSG are the only team there, it does not mean that Rashford just goes there and just strolls
Gonna get
straight into the
you.
first 11. I don't see it happening, man.
Bro, don't listen to these guys, bro. These are the same guys that told us that Sancho is not built for this league
Yeah,
because it's too fast for him, apparently. But it's not too fast for him at Chelsea, bro. You know
yeah,
what it is? I've been thinking about this over the festive timber. The thing that makes it difficult for any player, even like a Rashford, who I don't like at United, The shirt is heavy, but the fans are much heavier than the shirt, in my opinion. Because
Mm,
in an underperforming team, we want to rate people that are not playing good. And then I
man.
feel like these people get stuck in their own heads because of us. Because you have like 3 or 4 games, and all of a sudden you're the best player in the world. Whereas at other clubs, it doesn't happen, bro. It's like you either perform or you don't perform. And if you're performing consistently, you're going to be a hero in the club, bro. We don't do the
Mhm,
and the thing I hate about our club, and this is why I said don't bring Oshuman. That's another topic for another day. But I said what's gonna happen is if this guy performs for a few games, you're gonna say, "Oh, we're back," and then we'll hit like a little bit of a hurdle because we're still in a rebuild, bro. It's not like we'll go through this summer and then we're back. We're still in a rebuild,
mhm,
and then he'll flop, and then you're gonna say he's Lukaku 2.0, and then you're gonna sell him. So I think it's more so about our club than it is less about the league because most players can come and play in our league, especially good players, bro. Look at
mhm.
all the other teams, even in the lower teams. They're getting people that we're saying, why didn't we get them? But if we were looking at them, but he's too technical, go to La Liga. But it's
Yeah.
like technical players can also play here. It's a myth. This whole
I-
people like Sancho can't play in the league. It's a myth, bro.
Honestly,
So
honestly,
even
your
the
fan
Rashford
base
one
is a
that you just
problem.
say, Rashford will go to PSG and kill it. You know what I always think about? I always think of Mourinho's words, bro. I won't lie. Even when I was on the stream with Mark earlier, I keep thinking about what Mourinho says about players who leave United.
Yeah.
He said, look, where they play, if they play, how they play. Like, that thing is true, bro. Because
Yeah.
what's to say he goes and then he flops at PSG?
Mhm.
Because Lewis wants to play a technical style of football. He goes there, he can't play it. He can't even play it here for Amorim. He can't play
Man,
technical football here for Amorim, bro.
it's crazy,
Because
man.
Amorim's football is highly technical. Don't get it twisted. Don't let this whole pressing counter press. That guy is an intelligent manager and he wants intelligent players. I think
Um,
that's Rashford. Unless Rashford wants to play the game of football, which I guess the change is the only thing that will help him. Maybe you're tired of being here, Rashford. You don't
mhm.
want to be at United. It's like when you've got I don't know, man, like a girlfriend that you're not feeling anymore. Maybe the problem is that situation. You need to change it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it still doesn't change the fact that he's crap for us. And he has to go and fix that somewhere else and prove that we were wrong about what we're saying. And if he
Mhm.
does, good for him. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm not even doing this, entertaining this whole give him 1 more year under the new people. No. Not doing it. 1 more year for what, bro?
You done, man. This is done. Now,
Bro, get him out.
Ahmad is the new guy. Is getting his new contract.
Yeah,
Ahmad is
bro.
getting his new
I saw that.
contract. So
I
I
saw
think
that.
the contract was signed today. I don't know how much you think is getting. I think this. I
So
said
apparently he's getting 90K,
okay.
which is proper, bro. Look, I'm still not happy because what Garnacho is on is what most of these young guys should be on, which is like 50, I think.
Yeah, 50.
That's fine, bro. And people were fighting us on this when we were speaking about Mainoo's potential contract as well. So yes,
Yeah.
Ahmad gets 90, it's fine. I'm not upset. His agent did his job. Because if they told me 100, I would have been pissed off, Timber. Because I'm like, we're 13th. Who in this team is a 100K a week player? Now, some people, I will give them the fact that they've got the CV to command the fees. That's why I don't.
Mhm.
There's certain category of players where I'm like, I can't be mad that you asked for this money. Like people get mad at the fact that we're paying Cass the money we're paying him. I'm like, guys, when we
Like
bought
he
Casemiro,
doesn't understand.
were we not buying a player from Real Madrid who was successful? So he's
He don't
allowed to come and
understand.
say, guys, I want X amount. But with the guys like your Kobbie Mainoo, guys, you can't tell me one FA Cup means he must get a 200K. It doesn't make sense. The
Mhm.
math doesn't make sense. Even with Ahmad has had good enough performances to get a renewal, but the
Mhm.
renewal doesn't have to be the big final contract. And I even
Yeah.
said, with these guys, put them on 60 with maybe an extra 20 or 30K in incentives because people need to start earning the right to earn big money. That's just me.
True.
And if these people are going to come and say, well, what about Rashford? I'm like, okay, but what have you done, bro? Because even that same Rashford will try to sell him because he's doing nothing. So
Yeah.
don't tell me about Rashford. Okay, what about Anthony? We're gonna sell Anthony. Don't tell me about Anthony in his 200K. Those are mistakes. Focus on you. What did you do? You must do what you are doing. You
Yeah,
get
and
what
that's
I'm
the truth,
saying?
man. That's the truth.
So
That's the only
90 is
truth.
still a bit much, but it's okay, bro, because I want them to be hungry, bro. We can't look
Mhm.
at teams like Liverpool who have actual league and Champions League winners on less money than most of these guys. And we think it's okay to give these losers, yes, until they win something, that's all they are to me. They losers. Whether you are
Honestly,
Ahmad,
yeah.
I don't care. Mazarawi who's playing well, until you win at my football club, you're a loser.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I
these
understand.
losers need to earn their bread. So good for Ahmad 90, and I'm glad we're keeping him, bro. Because the other reality, Temba, is that we can't replace the whole squad, right? So we need to
Hmm.
keep some of
True.
these guys. As much
True.
as I hate them, there's some of these people we need to keep
Hmm.
over the next, I think, 3 seasons, maybe minimum 3 seasons.
That's true.
I think
That's
that
true.
I
That's
think
true.
that's reasonable because those 3 seasons give us. I mean, that's 2, 4, 6 windows between the summer and the winter to sell and bring in people, and some of these guys will hopefully be gone. 60K, bro. What can I say? I mean,
Yeah.
90K. Good for him.
Okay.
And I think it's
Ah,
until like 2029 or something like that. So it's a solid deal, bro.
yeah, yeah. I agree, man. I think 90 is okay, man. Because one thing is this, man. Like you guys have been like you guys have been paying too many wages. Whereby sometimes I was in a stream where I see people arguing about giving um like Kobe getting £20,000. People are saying no, it's crazy. It's too small. I'll be like, but guys, this guy is 19 years old. He's 19. He's 19 years old. And whatever he has done so far, we have not even seen it for a full season as yet. Like, let us see that because last season he was injured. I'm sorry,
Mm,
Kobe Mainoo was injured last season. And people are saying £20,000 is too small.
too
And I was
small,
like,
bro.
do you guys understand that Omari Hutchinson at Ipswich plays like his life depends on it? He earns 10 grand, 10,000. That's what he earns.
Bro, I heard that the Newcastle, what's his name? Lewis something, the guy who plays, I think, left
Lewis
back or something.
Hall, Lewis
So,
Hall from Chelsea.
7 million, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
7,000 a week. I said,
7,000.
yo, people are telling me 20K
7,000.
is too small for a person who's just won what the FA Cup,
The same Gyökeres, people are saying 45,000. That's what Gyökeres is on. 45,000.
brother.
Someone that is banging goals here and there, like 45,000. And now he
Mm.
will come to United tomorrow, they give him 250,000.
No, that'll be
So
crazy because
so for me,
yeah,
it doesn't make
yeah.
any sense to me, man. Sure, guys, it doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm seeing I'm going to go through the chat because let me just go through the chat. Big up Stephanie to you, man. Big up Stephanie. And Mark is also saying something here. Mark is saying on the channel. He says, don't rewrite history. Kudus was shit before Tenag left. Wow. Mark, you've come again. Mark, bro, it's too early. Okay. Then he further went on to say rewriting history is normal. I guess when you wanna eat someone. But one thing is this, man, Mark. Like me, I don't hate on Anthony. Honestly, I believe Anthony, if you give him the opportunity, he will play. Just that I believe the manager does not want him. That I would tell you the honest truth, man.
So wait,
Because
is Mark upset about my example of Anthony's contract? Is that or
maybe,
because
maybe that is what it's relating to. But in my own understanding is that, like, there are ways I look at things. You understand me? You see the likes of Garnacho. I don't think if you ask what's his name, initially when Ruben
yeah
Amorim was coming to the team, we can agree that I will believe Garnacho was going to play the left wing back. That's what I believed. I never believed he was going to be trying him as a 10. I
yeah
did not believe so. And the fact that this manager have tried him as a 10 and it's not working
yeah
and he keeps doing it, is not working. It just shows you that, like, he does not probably fit into a system right now. We can agree that Garnacho can play that 10. We can agree on that. Which means if he cannot play that 10, then it's up for sale because the manager have not tried him somewhere else. He hasn't. The manager tried Rashford as a 10. It didn't work out. What did he do? Drop him. And he said it on his press conference, like, you keep trying player, you try him as a 9, it did not work out. Try as a 10, it's not work out. What do? You keep trying the same thing or you change? And that's what he has done. So for me, I don't think Anthony, I would say Anthony is not good enough. I believe Anthony is good enough to get into this team. But I don't just think the manager thinks he fits into a system. And it's not a bad thing. If a manager does not think this player fits into your system, it's not a bad thing. But for now, back to Ahmad. What I would say is this, man. Um, I hope the performances does not stop. Because if there's one thing we have seen in this United is when the player gets in a contract, before you know it, performances start dropping. You know.
But you see, Timber, the thing with having the right contract is that if they do that, it doesn't matter because look at Rashford. The problem with selling him is his contract. He's on too much money. So that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
If you give people the right contract and they don't behave properly because I've got a new contract. No, you're not. There's no job security just because you've got a new contract. Your contract should be of a place where we can still sell you. So if Ahmad
Mhm.
decides 90, I've made it, so I don't have to play any more consistently, then we sell you and we can sell you at 90, bro. Somebody
Yeah,
can
yeah,
either pay you less wages or match the 90. It's
yeah,
not that deep. That's
yeah.
why I'm happy with this deal is that we can still sell you, bro. So if you feel
Mhm.
like you've made it because no, that's why when people talk about untouchable players, I'm like, you guys are crazy, bro. Nobody's untouchable. And in
Yeah.
2025, I don't want to hear they're too young. The only grace period I give you is 1 year to settle into the league because it seems to be the same across all the teams that some people genuinely need a season. But outside of that season, I don't want to hear you're too young and that's why you're not performing. Then why are you in the first team? Go play under
Honestly.
P3s or go for a loan. So I'm not even Rasmus, Mainoo, all of these guys who want big money. I'm not going to give you the young tax this year. It's don't even if you're in my stream and you talk to me about young tax, I'm actually gonna sin bin for the first time in my life. There's no such thing. You played
like like what Buzani says here, and I says, Ahmad, please show us you are a rare one in the team whose performance and attitude will not be adversely affected after a new contract signed. Based on that was actually what I just said right
basically
now.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Then I think Ahmad is small in stature, but can play 6 goals and 7 assists in an awful side. Decent return. And this is the problem I'm having. Like this thing of making excuses for players. Now, everybody right now are awful. They're rubbish. So if few players are having bad performances right now, doesn't mean that because that one person that is doing a decent job, now all of a sudden is the Ronaldinho, is the Zidane of the team and everything is
No,
every
bro.
because
No.
this statement here right now, I don't understand because I have seen people. We have seen players whereby I could say the same statement for Garnacho as well, because there was a point in time when it was Garnacho trying, getting the game, creating chances and everything. Now he's going through a bad phase. So all of a sudden we must keep quiet that no man, because Ahmad now is
No.
doing the job, he's God or what?
No, you know what it is, Timber, bro. This is why they call it a football season. You never watched the show where it starts off good, the middle is okay, and the end is bad is bad. And then what you get to do once you've watched the whole show, you can make a
Mhm,
judgment. You don't make a
mhm.
judgment based on the first couple of episodes because then it's the best show. You don't
Yeah,
judge it based on the last episodes because maybe then it's the worst show. You look at everything and you
yeah,
say, "Oh, this was a good show. Let me recommend it to my friend." So even a
yeah.
player, bro, I can't look at okay, they've got X amount, but because we're crap, that means they're good. No, bro. I At the end of everything, when we've played Europe, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, the league, I need to sit down. If that's me, if I was a manager, that's how I think about it logically and say, this is the person's performance, this is their output. Based on the people we're trying to compete with, bro, is this good enough, bro? Because at the end
Yeah.
of the day, we're not competing for 13th. For 13th, we're not. I don't think we
Mhm.
started the season after finishing eighth, saying, you know what, we should do worse. That
Yeah.
is the goal. We finish, we
Do
do
what?
worse.
Yeah.
We have to somehow break last year's records. Otherwise, there's nothing. No, we don't do that, bro. We have to aim higher. We have to look
Hmm.
up and say, how do we go from eighth to seventh? Because that's an improvement. How do we go from seventh to sixth? So right now we're moving backwards, and your six goals are doing nothing for me because we've got a negative goal difference, and you're not doing it every
Yeah.
game. Remember, you're doing it
Yeah.
every other
Yeah.
game. You get me?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the problem I
I
have.
understand it perfectly fine. I understand perfectly fine. But I want to just go also what Mark said. Mark says Gokoret on 47,000 pounds a week. And man don't think that's enough for Ahmad. Then he says exactly Vegeta, no one is untouchable. Then he says actually Vegeta, the money ball system gives players an average of 80 games to develop. Then it says, there must be, Vegeta, you can't reset history. Now, this is why
Wait, what am I resetting history in now? I need
then it
clarification.
says this is desperation. Then it says the bar is low considering others aren't performing. So is amazing. This is not. We all know barometer. We know Mark. We know. But then it says so how are we even comparing Ama to Ganacho? And saying Ganacho is worse when he has done more for than. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I've seen people that are comparing him to Ahmad. I have seen people
We're
that
not
are
the ones
saying,
comparing, bro.
I'm just saying, like this is why I always say the fan base is a problem. Your fan base is a problem. I've
We
seen
were
people comparing the
critiquing the
same
fan
guy.
base, bro.
Yeah. So that's the problem. Like, the problem I have with the fan base. So all of a sudden, the guy is like not having that form whereby players
But you
go
know what's
through.
crazy? You know what's
Yeah,
crazy, Tembi, though? You know what's crazy? I said this on Mark's stream. I said, if you're going to compare, Mark, you were there, bro. If you're going to compare United players, compare them with past United players, bro. Because that's how we judge whether we're going in the right direction or not. Where we're not successful once upon a time, we need to be getting back to that. So
those days.
there's no point in me saying, but the guys at Newcastle's not winning the league, with all due respect. So I
Yeah,
can't. What's the
yeah.
point of me comparing my plays with those guys? And even if
Hmm.
I do, we are still flopping. So it's not like either comparison is good. But my thing is, let's compare these guys with the guys who built the club, the
Yeah,
guys who made the club,
true.
because then you're gonna realize, oh, these guys are not that good, bro. That's where
Hmm.
if you start saying Anthony's better than Garnacho for whatever, I'm not comparing them, Mark. Just
Yeah.
I'm using an example. Please listen to me. Then you're going to be comparing crap with crap, in my opinion, because everybody collectively as a footballing team is not good. Maybe people have individual performances, good for them, every now and then. But the team as a whole is crap. We know that because we are 13th.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. If you compare these losers with winners, then you realize, oh, these people are not really that good. Even if there's
Thank you.
potential, bro. There's a difference
Thank you.
between potential and actually doing it. So maybe
Hmm.
you think the person has the potential to be good. For instance, you guys say if Anthony gets a run of games, he might be good. Might.
Yeah.
That's the potential. But the
Hmm.
reality is, as a collective, as a team, we are crap. And all of these people have contributed to the nonsense, the crapness.
Yeah.
Just because you have a purple patch every now and then doesn't mean, oh, you're the best thing. No, it means at certain times you performed. But for the most part, if this was a pie, 70% of the time you guys are crap. And then on the 30%, that's when you are good. Which is terrible form, bro. If anything, if people go through a drop in form in a season, which happens, it should be the other way around in a good team. You should be
Yeah.
70% good and 30% crap. Because then you're still having a good season either way, bro. So that's what I'm saying. I can't look at any one of these guys and take it seriously, bro. People like, yeah, but my player is good. I'm like, brother, all of these guys are not good, bro. They've had
They're
good
not.
performances.
They're
They've
not.
all,
Honestly.
brother. Our best player by far has been Mazarawi, but he's also been off recently. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, you guys want to have, I don't know, player Olympics over nonsense, bro.
Honestly.
My player.
You
This
say
is a
you said
nonsense
now.
argument.
You know what you said now, Vegeta, about comparing these guys to the guys that built this club. I remember having an altercation with, I think it was Drex, and I made mention of Tom Cleverley. And Drex was asking me, will I compare Scott McTominay to Tom Cleverley? And I was like, but what are we doing here, man? Like, You guys have gotten used to be so bad that it just small shining tools you see is like, yeah. I like we're talking about Tom Cleverley here. Tom Cleverley won premiership. He won FA Cup. I don't know if he won Champions League, but I'm sure he did. And they are comparing Tom Cleverley to Scott McTominay. Is that bad? Let me just go through the chat because there's some very very nice comments comments here. Now Mark is saying here is he says you play Gordon ahead of Ahmad easy, and that one is fat, bro. I want to argue. I won't argue with you that one. Honestly, I won't even argue with you on that one. Honestly,
Yes, yes,
because for me,
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with
Mhm,
that. But then you take that same person. That's what I'm saying. Compare us with actual us because we want stuff. This kid is
mhm,
good for Newcastle, but does the
yeah.
kid have the same level of caliber and success of the guys who built this damn club? That's my point. So if your barometer is the guy who's gonna be good, get top four, and not win anything, is that what we want to become? That's dumb, bro. Stop comparing us with
But
people
but
who
but
are
but
who.
but my you know what? But with what's his name? With this guy with when it comes
Wow.
to Gordon, I
Yeah.
still believe Gordon will start for top four teams currently. So I think it's good
Sure.
enough to start for top four top four club. Just that I kind of understand where he's coming from, but like I said United have been used to players whereby they don't know what it feels like to go a season without winning a trophy. Or like we have seen players, Richardson, Ezekiel, am I right? Is that his name? Richardson that played for Sunderland, that left United to go to Sunderland. Richardson, he walks straight into this team. He walks straight into it,
But
and
that,
that's a
but that, but
fact.
that's an indictment on how crap you are, though, Temba. That doesn't that tell you everything you
Man,
need to know? The bar is in hell with United.
man, your internet is moving mad today, Vegeta. And then the Mark says, let me just go through what Mark is saying. He said the funny thing about that statement is easy. Ahmad was at United 4 to 5 years and was not even enough to get through into the United team. Then I did not say I am scrutinizing the team, the fan base. The only attacker at the standard of the past right now is in this moment with the past. We so Mark, man, can you get over these guys? Get over Greenwood, bro. Get over him, Mark. Get over him, bro. Honestly, get over him. Get over this guy, bro. You need to be moving forward, Mark. Get over this guy called Mason Greenwood. Get over him, bro. You're not getting him back. Then he says that Ahmad is not even 1 to 4, the player, and they are the same age. Imagine output men hyping for 22 years old. We got from an 18. Aish, man. Mark. Mark. Man, that's deep though. That statement right there is deep. I don't lie to you, man. I don't want to lie to you, man. That's deep, man, because that was man, God. Bro, you are moving in another dimension today, Mark. You are moving in a mad way today, bro. Honestly. You are moving in a mad way today. And I agree with you, though. I honestly do agree with you because, like, what we saw from Gracie Greenwood at 18 years old, 18, 19, this is definitely what we are seeing right now. Wow. Stephanie just broke into just gave us a bomber right now. She said, Dyche sacked at Everton. Looks like Joe's returning. I've seen that they've also been linked to Eric Ten Hag though, and that was something I was going to be talking. We're going to be talking about today. Because I saw that it was. I saw an article that said if he was sacked, they were going to bring in the prospect of looking into Ten Hag was going to be possible. Now, I don't know how true is that, but do I think will if I was Jose Mourinho, would I leave Turkey to come to Everton? Will I? Because currently at Turkey is second on the table. They are second. So will I leave Turkey to come to Everton? I don't think so. Honestly, I think I'll just stay back at Turkey and just keep doing what I'm doing there, man. Honestly, for me, man says, a name a player who can go, bro. Hey, man. Let me put this. I want to make this, make it bold. Somebody make it bold. Honestly, man, I don't want to lie, bro, but what that guy did as well, Mason Greenwood, what he did was not easy. Wasn't easy. What he did was not easy at all. The ability to go 18 months not playing football, and the next season he came to what's it called? Was playing for Getafe. Yeah, Getafe. Was am I right? Yeah, it's Getafe. And he really played well. I honestly he played well. Played well, man. Let me see. Let me see what Broski is doing. Where's Mark? That network is working mad today. But like I said, for me, I don't think Eric Ten Hag will be looking to take the job. I would love to see him though. I would love to see Ten Hag come back to Premiership and pay for his sins. I would love to see that guy come back to Premiership and pay for his sins, man. Managing a team like Everton, I would love to see him come back into the Premiership. But the way I don't see it happening is the one for Jose Mourinho. I don't see it happening. But moving on as well, it's looking like Arsenal. I want to talk about Arsenal because one thing is this, man, and it's something I've been saying for a very long time. Arsenal should have sacked Arteta a long time ago.
Oh,
Broski,
my
the
internet
network.
decided to take a break. Did you see the breaking news though?
No, for Sean Dyche, I
Yeah, yeah.
saw. And this is
Oh,
what I was going to discuss about it anyway because I saw the article, you know, about the possibility of Ten Hag coming back for a return to the Premier League because he could replace if Everton decide to sack him. Now they've sacked him. Like first of all, I think that was a wrong move. Honestly, I believe that was a wrong move. I don't want to lie to you, man. Sean Dyche is, I believe, somebody by. He will keep you up. He's going to keep you up. But maybe, just maybe, these guys just want to be a team fighting for relegation. It makes sense. You have Wolves, they sacked their manager. The one that came in won the next two games and they're out of relegation. And maybe that is what Everton are also doing right now. Maybe.
maybe, bro. Are you seeing Mark's comments, bro? You'll laugh. I'm laughing by myself here in my chat. Mark's killing me, bro.
What does it say? What is Mark saying?
Um, I saw comments like in Hawk to Real Madrid. I don't know if you were aware of this.
They're not to Real Madrid. Come on. They're not to Real Madrid.
And
Everton
then,
is his level, bro. Everton is like Everton is his level, man. They're not to Real Madrid. He will not come. He
well,
won't.
well, 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 Mark says so. If Ten Hag beats us with Everton, dot dot dot. If he beats us, he beats us. I don't know what it means. We're getting beaten by everybody at the moment, so I don't know.
Mark, bro.
You
Mark
know,
is, oh, man. My like broski. Now, do you think there's a possibility of Jose Mourinho as Stephanie said, yeah, Stephanie was saying something about
Yeah, I saw that. She said something about
think
Jose
this
returning because they sacked
yeah,
Dyke.
yeah.
I don't know if that works though, because they did that before with the whole Carlo Ancelotti, and then look what happened, bro. They ended up having they spent so much money they got fined, bro, by the league. So I think Everton for now needs to stay in their lane and get a manager that's at their level, bro. You can start looking up when you're making money, bro, and you're actually successful.
Hmm.
That's when you look up. You know what I'm saying? Because they got Carlo Ancelotti and tried to match his ambition, and yo,
They didn't
it
really
went
sign players,
south.
man. They didn't really sign players. Almost all the players that came in during Ancelotti was he got them on loan, and it was due to the fact that those were players he has managed, like the Ames Rodriguez. He brought him in because of it was on loan. That yes, I've managed him before. Let me just patch it up and do whatever I can do. He didn't spend money in his first season. He took, I think, it was 10th. The second was 12th
Yeah, but
before
now
he
imagine
he
Jose who
got them.
wants to spend money, bro. Isn't that the beef he had with Levy at Flippin' Tottenham?
Yeah,
That the guy didn't want to spend money. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying, bro. You just got through financial fair play. You can't be getting a Jose, bro. Even
Mhm.
the Ten Hag thing is a little bit. I don't know, bro, because Ten Hag gonna look at those guys and say, "Nah, bro, you are not doing IX football."
Man, maybe, but what he did at Man you might work at, at Ajax, at Everton. No.
Doing what, bro? Changing your system every season. That's what he's gonna do at Everton.
Yeah,
Change his
it
system every,
might work.
bro. Ten Hag is not a bad manager. He just
Yeah, I
made the
don't
wrong
know.
decision in turning away from his principles. And all I'm saying is, if Ten Hag wants to go and do his thing there at Everton, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure if those guys who turn like trucks are going to be able to play his football. It's like
Uh,
saying, is Pep gonna work at Everton just because he's Pep? I'm just saying, bro. The football that might look nice, maybe I don't
yeah.
know. It might work. Maybe Ten Hag wants to spend his 17 million while working for Everton. Who knows, bro? That guy is sitting on 17 million, bro. He can do whatever he wants right now in life.
Yeah, something for 5 million. Now moving on to another manager that was sacked, man. Lopetegui. Lopetegui was also sacked by West Ham,
Damn, is
and
today like the day of sacking, bro?
And Graham Potter is I think he has agreed to join the club for 2.5 in 2.5 years deal to
Look
replace
at that, bro.
Lopetegui.
Ruben is setting standards, 2.5. Everybody just coming to get 2.5. Look at my manager, bro. My manager's just actually setting standards, bro. Respect Ruben, bro.
So, what do you think is going to happen, man? You see him succeeding, man, or man,
Nah,
total
bro.
failure?
You know what it is? When you look at the Brighton guys, so you had the guy who went to France. I forget what his name is. And
Giuseppe.
this guy. I think they're good coaches, bro. There's some jobs in life. Like I know. Don't put me a CEO if you want your company to make money. Don't put me there. One, I don't have the CV and I don't have the temperament to deal with that level of pressure. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's Graham Potter. I just feel like Chelsea. I mean, man was changing outfits, bro. The guy was wearing suits all of a sudden. He tries to look, I don't know, London lifestyle. I don't know what happened to that guy, bro. He looks normal.
Man,
He looks like a normal coach. I saw the picture they took of him. I'm like, oh, you see, this is you. Yeah,
even with the haircut as well, he was bobbing his hair and everything, man. Bro was on
brother,
money, bro.
brother. That's what I'm saying. He's now back in London. He's just
Yeah.
on the not, lifestyle part of London. So now he can be a normal coach. And look, it's Everton, bro. The bar is in hell. You
Hmm.
can't do anything worse than this, bro. If you go worse than this, you're a criminal, Graham Potter.
It's never West Ham.
Sorry, at West Ham. There we go. And you know what, bro? West Ham needs a little bit of magic. You know what I'm saying? They need a little bit of
Hmm.
that Potter, bro. So go do your thing, bro. I don't know. Do we think no? But West Ham has got good players. I think they can play
Yeah,
this out.
they have good players, man. They
I
do
mean,
have good players, man.
is Todibo playing for them at the moment?
Toribo, like he comes in, I don't understand what Lupitegi was doing, man. Like I don't understand. I honestly do not understand what he was doing. I honestly do not understand.
Nah, bro. Isn't
Look
this
at
who's the
look at
guy that like
Stephanie.
was? Spain coach and then went to Real Madrid. Who was that coach, bro?
He was the. I don't understand. He was the same
Is
guy
this
now.
guy right? Is this
Yeah, he's
criminal,
the
bro?
same.
I know criminals, Timber, bro. You see, I've watched
He's
Man
the
United
one.
criminals
He's the
play for
one.
so long. I can identify a criminal now, bro.
Yeah, he's the
That
one,
Why would you trust the guy who gets a job with the national team and then as
bro.
soon as he gets a new girl, he's telling everybody, look, I got a new person, and then the wife leaves you
Yo,
and takes everything. You can't trust this guy, bro. This
I know the worst thing
criminal.
is that. I know the worst thing is that that guy, Mari sacked him after 14 games.
Damn, 14.
Mari, come on,
Yo. So
they don't play, bro. After he came in to take the job from for Madrid, bro didn't last 14 games, man. They sacked the man, man. They
that's
sacked
tough.
Madrid. We are not scared to sack. We sack. What's his name? Rafael Benitez. He was sacked after 6 months. They sacked him, bro. Come and go, man.
Yeah, but
So that's
people
the
will tell
thing.
you that sacking thing is not good, bro. You can't keep going through managers. And I don't understand that thing. It's like when people keep saying, yeah, but give this player 2 more seasons. And I'm like, guys, when somebody shows you who they are, you need to learn to believe them. Don't
Mhm.
let a crook rob you twice. Because the first time they rob you, you beef up security. You don't just say, come in again. Because then they rob you again and you're surprised. So that's what I'm saying. When a criminal does criminal activities, you must take
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Except that this one is a scallum, is a criminal, this one. Don't
Look
trust
at what
them.
look at what Stephen is asking. Is this can Potter operate the bubble making machine? That's the real question.
Stephanie, he's got a wand. He's called Potter. Come on, he can
He's
do
a
anything.
magician.
He's a
He's a
magician. So
magician. He's a magician, man. Now, Brita, I want to talk about Arsenal a little bit, man. Because
Asna.
first of all, do you think that they are out of the Carabao Cup?
Yeah, they're not beating Newcastle at home, bro. I told you guys about this whole corner FC thing when people say these guys are trying to compete for a league. I said, you're trying to compete for a
Rubbish.
league with corners. Hey,
Rubbish.
okay. I've never
Like
seen
it's
it.
crazy, man. It's crazy.
And then they said
Eh?
they don't need a striker. Hey, did you see what a real striker looks like? Isaac. That's a real striker. I'm just saying,
Not Harvard. Not Kai Harvard.
not this
Oh
Harvard.
god. Yeah.
I told these guys, bro, you can't keep buying goalkeepers every year, twerking for new goalkeepers, and then expect to win things. You can't do that, bro. Are you gonna win? Are you gonna win? Are you gonna win stuff with a whole team of goalkeepers, Timber? Is that what you're telling me?
It's crazy,
Are you
man.
gonna try to buy another one? Okay.
Kenny is crazy, man. This guy is-
Yes,
Look at
Kenny's
Kenny.
right, bro. Said peace again. Yeah, he's
Ole,
right.
ole, ole.
Ole, 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 ola. He's right.
That's crazy, man.
This
And
guy's
you
still
know what? We were talking about this thing on which stream the other day, and Drex, said something. Now, what he said, Drex said was actually he was making a good point. But I've watched a team that are good with set piece. 2004, 2005 Chelsea, they were really, really good at set piece. But
Yeah.
that was not their game. Chelsea were a team in that season whereby they conceded 15 goals in the entire season. And Chelsea, they can get, if they Chelsea can in a game, they Chelsea get 7 corner kicks, at least 2 of them with a goal. At least. And they played well, win the league. They did not just bring set piece as the only thing we are going to. This is our game plan. The set piece, bro, man.
Temba,
I
I wanna
was
come
watching
back.
troops. That guy was going crazy.
Of course he was,
Troops was
bro.
he was going mad.
The best
Even
thing about
this,
all of this is bringing back prime AFTV, bro. But sorry, the tweets are saying that it's Moyes to Everton. I want to come back to Arsenal just now because I'm not done laughing at Arsenal. Moyes to Everton. What's going on?
Moyes to Everton.
That's what the streets are. I'm seeing it in my comments. Well, Man United is saying Moyes to Everton. I don't know who the source is. Doesn't
Wow.
say so. But if that
Uh,
happens,
what do you call that? It's coming. No, that's what you got. It's coming almost. He's going back
you
home.
know what, bro? Sometimes in life, when you fail, you just need to go back to your parents' house. You know what I'm saying? It's an
Man,
option. When you fail, you just go back and live with your parents and fix yourself.
Honestly, bro, he go start from the scratch again.
Oh wow, it's a thing, bro. Ben Jacobs tweeted. He tweeted David
Wow.
Moyes is open to an Everton return and expected to be leading contender for the vacancy as the
Wow.
Friedkin group seek a quick appointment. Jose
Imagine.
Mourinho is not in contention since it didn't end well when he left Roma under TFG.
Oh,
Oh,
I understand. And he has every right to be mad because like I don't understand, man. You brought in a manager. But Yusumuri also was a problem, man. He was just busy getting red card here and there, bro. Getting yet red card. I think that was one of the reason they sacked him, man. Stephanie says Ateta ball needs pressure needs check.
Stephen is right, bro. So you're asking me how are they going? Are they out? Yes, of course. This guy blamed the ball for why they didn't score goals. Are you serious? So wait, was it Newcastle not using the same ball, or did they swap the balls for? I'm confused.
Wait, I want to ask something. Why is everybody now sounding like a nag? Because you had Pep Guardiola saying injury, give me back my players, give me back my players. Now you
Yes.
have a manager whereby he's trying to gaslight the fan base that he has won 3 trophies. And right now saying he blaming the ball. Ah, man is joking, man.
You
They
know.
should
You
just
know
sack
what?
that guy, man.
No, you know what it is, Timber. When your manager starts speaking like this, it's called desperation. When all of the rationality has lost their brain, it's time to sack them. You don't have to wait for performances. If your manager starts saying stuff like he's sniffing glue, it means he
Mhm.
can't deal with the pressure and you must get rid of him for his own sake. Because next thing, Ateta will be pulling his wig off mid game and showing us his bald pot. We didn't ask for
Yeah,
that. He's showing us his bald spot
yeah,
now. Asna. Oh, bro, I saw, what's his name? Yard man shouting at Robbie, bro. I
man.
was dying, bro. I was like, AFTV is back, bro. This is the AFTV we grew up on, bro. What is this?
The ATV, man. Arsenal, honestly, they just need to just sack that manager, man.
Asna.
800 million spent and nothing to show for it.
Bro, I
Man,
told
man,
these
man
fools
went
to
and gets Kai Havertz, 65 million pounds. That alone is sackable, man. It's sackable. And I'm happy that
bro.
United, they sacked the person that bought Mason Mount for 55 million pounds. They sacked the person.
Yes.
Arsenal, I need to sack that guy that signed Kai Havertz for 65 million. And this is the fact because when Lampard said it, that the squad were not ready to challenge for anything. Lampard got sacked for that statement because of the fact that he got Champions League, he got Chelsea to Champions League to quarter final before they sacked him, before Tuchel came in and took over and played the most boring football we ever seen. But right now, the players that have been sold that was under Lampard, Timo
Mm.
Werner, what's his name? Kai Havertz, even what's his name? Mason Mount as well. Even at least Mason Mount, Lampard brought out the best out of Mason Mount. But most of those players, they go and check where they are playing right now. Are they doing well? No. The only one you can say yes, it's probably Fikayo, the defender. Tammy Abraham, they almost got bullied in the Serie Derby against Inter Milan. The fans,
Bro, he's
they
not doing
went
well.
in on him. They went in on him. But he got them the cup they won. But before that game, they won their cup. They played the game. Man, those fan base, those guys don't have patience, bro. The way they went in on this guy, like he was frustrated by when they substitute him, he can't even go to the where the go to the bench. He was sitting down on the pitch, on the side of the pitch. Whereby you ask
Damn.
somebody, I'm telling you, another player went to him to go and like just encourage him, like console him. Like
Damn.
in Spanish football, I'm sorry, in Serie A, people think because it's Serie A, it's Farmers League. Come on, man. They don't have time.
But that's why
So
I'm,
if,
bro.
if
That's what
that
I'm
is where
saying,
Rashford is going to, he must buckle up. If that's where Rashford is going to, he must buckle up. Those guys don't have time. They don't have time, man.
bro. That's why
They
like, I
will,
should have went to Saudi and just continued his Instagramness and because he
honestly,
doesn't want
man.
to play football that one. But this is why I'm like,
Steph-
I'm not going to be nice
Stephanie,
to his
man.
players anymore, bro. Because
Yeah.
other clubs fans don't do this, bro. And I'm like, would these players with this weak mentality survive? Because maybe that's the issue, Temba. Maybe the talent isn't the issue; it's the mentality. Because again, people were calling. They know themselves. I'm not going to say names. They were calling the
Mhm.
Liverpool game a miracle. And I'm like, you guys are getting lied to. Why does it take Liverpool, Man City to perform?
Mm-hmm.
You are letting people like Tottenham Hotspurs come to our home ground and just beat us 3-0. Ha ha ha. Forest, Bournemouth, ha ha ha. And then we show up against Liverpool and we are impressed, guys. Come on. These are the things I'm saying. When you stop getting impressed by 10 cents, you might actually find the $1 million because
Mm.
it's gonna be aiming higher. Stop looking
Yeah.
at the 10 cents that's shining on the ground and get impressed, man. Even Arsenal. I told Arsenal, I said this thing of almost we finished second. Yeah. I said, guys,
Rubbish,
second is
man.
not a trophy.
You can't
Second
trust
means you lost first. Look now, the season when you're supposed to capitalize because City's underperforming, guess what? Liverpool is first.
Yeah.
These guys are not serious, bro. Because you want to play headers. You think this is volleyball. You want to wait for the ball to come into the air before you perform. Nonsense. Asna! Thank you for bringing back old AFTV. We appreciate you.
Say Arsenal. Bro, man say Arsenal. Now, Vegeta, we have seen too many talks around. First of all, I wanted to just discuss about this Kobbie Mainoo. You know, for me, this is what I said. On a stream, I think on the Mark stream, I said something. I said, I don't believe this statement. Yeah, that Kobbie Mainoo was demanding for £200,000. What I said is, I believe that this was actually cooked up so that fans will be like, if he's demanding for £200,000, then sell him off.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, and that will make sense. But you have people saying, no, we cannot be selling our youth prospect. This is what Manchester United is all about. We cannot be selling our young players. We cannot be selling players from academy. And
Why? Why though? Tell
I
me.
I
Why
remember
though?
saying something. I
Nah, bro,
said,
let's talk about this. Why though?
yeah, I don't know. Because for me, top clubs have done it. Real Madrid, we did it. We did it with Alvaro Morata. Alvaro Morata was a player by he cannot get into the team, but we knew that he was actually good enough to be playing for somewhere else, and we cashed in on him 76 million pounds because this guy was coming from the bench and scored 20 something goals from the
Yeah,
bench in a
yeah.
season. Madrid look at it and say, no, man, you're too good to be here. You will not get a certain place. They sold him. Martin Odegaard is another one. Well, let him go. Kubo, another one. If we let them go. So why do
Who
people
was
feel
that? Forgot.
selling your academy? Because for me, like Chelsea did it. Like this is why I said, as a fan
Chelsea.
base, if I was a United fan, I'll tell you,
Glad you
guys,
see.
do this thing as long as it's gonna make us buy. Because I believe Chelsea are offering £70 million. I don't know how true is that. But
No,
if
bro.
Chelsea pays £70 million, are you telling me you cannot take that £70 million to go into the transfer market to get a player that we cannot agree is better than Kobe? Because one thing they will tell you is this, man, he's a generational talent, is good enough, blah, blah, blah. But for me, I think right now, the direction you guys are going, you guys need to take advantage of anything you can do. Chelsea did it with Conor Gallagher. They sold him full profit. Maguire, they sold him as well. Maguire, that they want to sign back now, they sold him. So why does it think like people just believe Kobe Mino is untouchable and Garnacho as well
Yeah,
untouchable? They if they sell
but
them, it will be for full profit.
it's
But
not such.
sometimes that's what you need, man,
You
because the
know,
club have been go on.
sorry, man. I'm glad you brought this up. And I want to say before, because I know people are going to get angry and start attacking me. So I need to put like disclaimer. You know, like when you're watching shows and they say disclaimer.
Mhm.
Disclaimer, I'm not saying that Garnacho is trash. Disclaimer, I am not saying Kobe Mino is trash. Disclaimer, I know that United are 13th. Now, with that being said, guys, we need to stop this obsession of, oh, he's an academy product, so we must promote him to the first team. Guys, sometimes the academy is just a field, like a farm, where you plant seeds that you're going to sell one day for a profit. So, in other words, not everybody who is in our academies is going to play for us. And that's fine. Even if they are talented. Guys, even if you watch the young guys and you say, yo, this guy will be good for us, our team should never be in a position, especially of our size, where we are so desperate that we want to turn there. Now, should we benefit from it? Yes, of course. I mean, that's our history, right? The club of the class of '92, etc., etc. But it shouldn't be where now people who've never done anything are asking us for 200k allegedly. It shouldn't be like
Man,
that. It shouldn't be like that.
man,
These people should be making us money because we're saying PSR is killing us. Well, do you know you can circumvent PSR by raising good young players, by having a good academy, and selling off those guys. Why is Chelsea out here selling people we've never heard of for 40, 60 million? I don't
man,
understand that.
it's crazy,
That's
man.
pure
It's
profit.
crazy.
That's pure profit, bro. But what
Chelsea.
we are doing is we are taking that potential and killing it and making it worth nothing. For what? Think about this, guys. People are
Mhm.
even saying now, we're talking about revisionism, Timber, and
Yeah,
then Yenes wasn't a good young player. I'm like, are you serious, bro?
it's crazy, man.
Are you guys serious? He just
Genocide.
he should have been one of those people we sold for money, guys, to reinvest in the squad. That's what I'm talking about. Some young players are not meant for our first team. And the sooner people, and the problem with my fans is that we grow attachments. And once we latch onto a player, no matter what happens, whether it's good or bad, we will never see reason. So a player will be good and have a flop and say, but they weren't that bad because you love them. Or they'll be playing good, but because you don't love them, you'll say, but they overrated.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. People need to allow themselves to love the club and not the people. Yes, you can have favorites, of course. All of us, we want to have names, whatever. But don't be so attached where selling them seems like your world is ending. Oh, Kobbie Mainoo, I'll stop supporting the football club. I'm like, guys, are you serious?
man, man.
This football club is 14th with that same Kobbie Mainoo in the squad. What are we doing? Sorry, 13th. These people are here, guys. And if Kobe goes and kills it at a Barcelona or Real Madrid, it's okay.
Mhm.
He didn't do it for us. There's no point holding on to money that you're not going to use. Like if you're going to not use the money and the money is going to rot. Pablo Escobar had so much money that it rot. Some of the money he hid
Bro,
started rotting.
bro, bro.
Then that money it had no value at the end of the day. So what I'm trying to
Mhm.
say is if what they are saying about the club is true, then nobody should be unsellable because we need money, guys. We are trying to
Yeah,
rebuild the squad.
true.
And some of these guys, for the benefit of us, are giving us pure profit. Pure profit.
Yeah.
And yes, it might hurt in the short term to say, you know what, this kid was good, bro. But maybe in the long term, it's good for us because we bring in players that make us successful. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because what's the
Mhm.
point of keeping these guys who are gonna hold us to ransom, who are gonna turn out like no, I'm not saying they are, but look at Rashford's story, bro. We should have been selling that guy a long time ago. But
Long
we
time
held
ago, long time
we
ago,
held
long
on to
time
him
ago.
for too long, bro. Now he's almost worth nothing to a degree. The
Mhm.
pure profit we could have made at a certain stage is gone because we have that thing of but he's from the academy. So so what, bro? So what?
Honestly, man, it's just crazy, man. I don't want to lie to you, man. And this is a very good statement from the great one. He says, Januzaj was better than Garnacho. And yeah, this is what I've been talking about. Like, I've heard people talk about, someone was saying, Kobe Mino and his agent will be like, um, I play every game. Casemiro sit on the bench, is on 350. I play every game. Mason Mount is on injury. I'm like, but guys, like, what are you doing? So that is the criteria for
Asking
right
for more,
for Kobe Mino to go and ask for for a new contract on 200.
showing up for
Like
your job.
allegedly, I'm not saying he's asking, just saying 200,000 pounds. Like Gyökeres is on 47,000 pounds in Sporting Lisbon. 47.
It's like I need my
And
cab back.
I even see somebody saying, no, Kobe Mino should be getting around 120 to 160. I was like, but this guy is 19 years old. 19. So you guys want to sell Rashford to create another Rashford.
Uh-huh.
That's basically it.
Imagine.
Sell
There's
Rashford to
wrong
create
stuff
another
that people are
Rashford.
smoking in this fan base. They should ban it. Like I don't want the stuff that people are smoking to even make it to television shows. Because
It's crazy.
you will
It's crazy,
create a
man.
whole generation of crackheads, and yo, my country's economy can never survive the stuff that United fans are.
Oh my god.
I
Oh
don't
my
want to lie
god.
to you. It'll
Honestly, man.
never. We can't survive it.
But
No.
Great One says, we all know Mino did not ask. No, we're not. We're just using it as a
See, bro, you see what I'm
just
saying, bro? I put
example.
disclaimers, bro. I literally put disclaimers.
So
This was
that's the thing.
never
So
about
that's the
Kobbie.
thing. No, media cannot turn me because I know how media works. We know how they work. I know how they work. Just like what I said about Amorim as well. They will keep quiet for a while, but let's wait. All of a sudden,
Yes,
they've already started. He must adapt. He must change his system to adapt to the players. But we have
no,
seen this before,
that's craziness,
you know.
guys. Look,
So
we're not,
I know how
we're not
it
picking,
is.
yeah, we're not picking on Main on it. I said that it's not
Not
about
your
Main.
menu.
It's about our ethos and how we've been running the club as a whole. To say everybody just has to somehow fit into this team, and we need to somehow justify these wage demands. We can't, guys, because
And
we have
I want to say something. Vegeta, do you
yeah.
know that you guys had the opportunity to sell Lingard when Lingard went on loan at West Ham? West Ham were willing to pay 30 million pounds for Lingard. What did they say? Nah. What happened? He left for free. For free. And these are money whereby if you guys got 30 million, it would have helped the team. So if you have a situation whereby you see a club that like already Atletico Madrid, they want to pay 60 for Garnacho. Bro,
Nacho.
I take the money, man. It's full profit. If you see a club for 170 for Mainoo, bro, don't worry, we might come buy you in the future. But
Let,
now, see you later. See you later. You want to build a club. You want to
let me
build
address.
the team.
Sorry, Temba. Let me just address Great One quickly. Um,
Mhm.
because people make it seem like me, I'm gonna shy away from certain things or saying certain things. Let me tell you something right now. First of all, I'm not falling for the media. I don't think that Kobbie Mainoo has a bad attitude. I've never said that. I don't think it. But if you think I don't hate all of these players equally, you are mistaken. I've got no love for anybody. What you thought I was gonna
always,
say that? Oh, Kobbie's my
always
bro.
says it, man. Always says it, man.
I don't give a damn, bro. These guys have made me nothing but miserable. I've had
Wait,
to
wait,
rage quit a lot of
Vegeta,
times.
Vegeta,
Yes.
wait. He supports United. If you want to know, he supports
Yes.
United. So don't worry. So go on.
And I'm tired of defending these guys. Who's gonna defend my mental well-being every time I have to watch this crap? Nobody.
Man.
So, like with all, like I don't care. Kobe doesn't even know who I am, bro. He doesn't know I exist. I just support Man United, the club. And if people are gonna say, but good and bad times, hey, bro, I'm still here.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna call out the nonsense. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm addressing. When we're talking now, what I'm addressing is the fact that some people think that some players are unsellable. Nobody, nobody. When we're 13th and relegation people are looking at us as if they can jump us. Yeah, okay. This guy.
It's Madrid, Galacticos, bro. Big
Ah,
up
I'm
to
not.
you. Great one.
You know what? You lucky I don't like Barcelona. That's the only thing I'll say. I don't like Barcelona. Don't like those guys, bro.
What do you want to do, man? Just because they are failing to register their players. I would think you guys would just go to what's his name, Daniomo, and say, bro,
Yeah,
let's give you the
but
cash. Come over.
the thing is, some people in the fan base. So people, here's the problem: people fall into different camps. Some people didn't want him. Some people didn't think we could get him, and then some people are indifferent. So with the unsellable thing, sorry, going back to that topic, I think they are sellable. Everybody's sellable. I just think
Mhm.
some people are in a different category within the sellable thing. There's
Yeah.
overall nobody's unsellable, but there are people who are safe, and they are safe because one, maybe they've performed well despite this
Hmm.
crap team. They're
Yeah.
still new, so I'm going to give them a chance. But the
Yeah.
fact that you are safe doesn't mean you're unsellable. Because I'll be damned if somebody says tomorrow 200 million for Lenny Euro. You think I'm saying no, bro? How much did we get Lenny Euro from? Are you? That's what when people say unsellable, I'm like, guys, I know these things won't happen, but I don't. for me, the option is not off the table. Is what I'm saying. If people
Yeah.
come, don't come and take the piss and say you want 15 million for Kobbie Mainoo. Then what are you doing here? You're wasting my time. 15 million.
Mhm.
Are you serious? As much as we're underperforming right now, get out of here with your 15 million, bro. We'll be fine with Kobbie. We don't need your 15 million. We're not beggars.
Stephanie, please, I beg of you, man. I beg of you. I beg of you. Valverde is no go area. I'm sorry. Like, I will need you
Why?
on the stream
Why
and
not?
beg you.
No, Stephanie.
Valverde.
Stephanie,
No,
ask him
Valverde
why
is
not.
not sellable. I'm sorry. Valverde for me is not sellable. Valverde is not sellable. I'm sorry. Honestly. Valverde is my future captain. Is my future captain. Look at Modric go. Lucas Vasquez go.
No, why
Valverde
you
is
want
my
us?
captain.
Bro,
He's
don't
my
do this.
captain. He's my captain. He's my captain.
Ah,
He's my
bro, we take
captain.
Bro.
Like
Where's
he has
Ronald?
he
I
has
actually,
been waiting
you
for his time.
see,
So
for
he was he's
conversations like
like,
this, we need Ronald because
no,
Ronald knows there's certain people we just need to go and just knock there by Madrid and say, hey, Madrid, a la
no.
Madrid.
You know what? Knock. The same time you knock for Casemiro, come and knock for Valverde that
No,
time, not now.
no,
Please.
we want him now while he's still good, bro.
No, no. Casemiro was good when you got him. He was good.
Nah, bro. We
No,
signed
he was good.
Casemiro because don't, bro. Exactly. Thank you. You see, great one is great one. You wanted Garnacho, right? Here's Garnacho. You give it Valverde. There
No,
you
bro.
go.
No, great one. You know what is that? The Garnacho I wanted, but I want him for the future, not now.
But we
The
want the
same way
Valverde of the now. We want the
the same
Valverde
way
of the
I
now.
came for Ronaldo. I came for Ronaldo when it was the right time. The right
But
time.
look, Garnacho scoring bicycle kicks like Ronaldo. He's doing the
Yeah.
three. He's
Yeah, but
ready, bro. He's
it's
packaged.
not it's not ready for United as yet. It's still like for Madrid as yet. No, I don't want to rush him. I want it to be. I might change my mind in the future. Maybe I'll come for Mainoo instead in
Nah,
future
bro.
or Lenny Euro. I want Lenny Euro so
See
bad.
now, I have to
So
defend these people who are selling unsellables. Don't do that. We're still rebuilding. So
yeah,
Kobbie's part is one of the bricks. So if you're coming, you need to come with
ah,
serious money. Don't come with change.
Valverde. How no man? Like you can choose any other person aside Kamavinga, Adagule,
But I'm gonna say
Valverde.
Kamavinga then if you don't want to give us Valverde. What are you doing?
No, I can give you Brian Diaz. Brian Diaz
No, I
is
don't want DS, bro.
Brian Diaz. I can give you Brian
No, bro.
Diaz.
We want the
No,
ones
but
that start for you, bro. The ones that start.
yeah, I wouldn't even mind giving you guys Chumeni as well. Aurelia Chumeni, I'll not mind giving you.
That one
But
prompted you, bro. It's okay. You know who I
Kamavinga,
wouldn't mind taking who doesn't play for you? That
yeah.
that Gula kid.
But that's why I said now I mentioned him on my three Adagule, Valverde, and Kamavinga. I mentioned him. Please, man,
No,
I'm
bro.
begging
That
you.
you guys are not even playing him, bro. We need tens, bro, in this team. Give us Andre Gula, bro. It's okay. We'll use him.
No, I can give him. I can give him Adagule on loan. I can just like
No,
Denis Ceballos
we
and
want
the way
him.
I did with Mateo
We,
Degard.
we need him
You
to
know,
stay here permanently, bro. Loan.
no,
Stop
bro.
wasting our time, bro.
It's my future. That boy is my future, man. He's my future, bro.
But you're not
I
playing
swear, he's my
him.
future.
We are recognizing him in the present. So,
Ah,
Andre Kula, if you ever see this video, as we recognize you now, these ones want
come on.
you're gonna end up like Martin
He,
Odegaard. You want to go play for
he
Arsenal.
just won. He just won Champions League and what's it? One and Super. He's still winning more. He wants to still win more trophies,
So we
man.
give you Garnacho and you give us Gula. It's
But
a
but but
win-win.
but Garnacho will not play my team right now because
He's
he
for
will
the
not play.
future,
Yeah,
though. Isn't that what you're
yeah,
saying
but he
about
will not be
Andre Gula?
on my bench for future. He needs to be playing game
Yes.
somewhere. Yeah,
Okay.
he
Look,
needs
we
to be
do a
playing game
swap deal,
somewhere.
right? Look at this. We do a swap deal, but we keep Garnacho on loan so that we develop him for you. Look at this. So we
Ah,
get
God,
Andre
never.
Gula and we keep Garnacho.
Eh,
This is the business.
Garnacho, you keep him. You won't play him then.
Yes.
That's the fact.
Because he's
I'm
not
worrying.
gonna
I'm
be playing
saying.
for you. So
Oh,
we take him, we bench him, and he's young. We make him Ronaldo. Thank you, great one.
look
That's
how
why they
get what
call
he
you.
say.
That's why they call
Man
you great
says,
one. You are
he
talking
said, come
the
take him,
truth.
bro. Man, no, man. But Garnacho is good. But man, Ronaldo was something is at Garnacho's age, man. But
But
I
I'm
really
showing
love the kid,
someone
man.
that
I love
doesn't
the kid.
back
I don't lie
his
to
own
you.
comments about
I
Garnacho.
love
That's
him.
all.
I love him, man. Just as some, I don't just understand the hate he gets from some of your fan base, man. I love the kid, man.
No, you know what it is,
Honestly.
Timber. I hate it's and this is where I agree with Mark on a few occasions. The hate comes when you start taking people who are playing together and and you almost put them against each other.
Hmm.
You're saying, Amad versus Garnacho, but it's like these guys play for the same team. And yes, there has to be some
Yeah.
healthy competition, but one, they don't play the same positions, which is so your thing is dumb. But we already have to face everything else. The referees, everybody who hates us. Um, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
when you start putting people against each other, that's where the hate comes because you love your player so much that no
Yeah.
matter what the other player does, to support your player, you have to be a hater of the other player, which is
Hmm.
it's weird for me because I ideally want both of my players to be good,
To do
and
well.
if we play for
Yeah.
the same position, it's fine. It's a
Yeah.
competition. You get me?
It's
But
like
I'm not gonna say,
it's like what Unai Emery have the problem he has at Aston Villa. But you had Oli Watkins balling, scoring goals. You had John Duran also doing the same thing. Now the man is even confused of who to play. She gets now, and like what he said. I watch United game, and I know he has been bad of
this guy
recent.
is a closet
But the
United fan. The
hatred,
amount of
the
games he
hatred he
watches
gets,
is crazy.
the hatred he gets, the hatred he gets, I don't really understand because I think he's a good lad. And I've been saying it under Ten Hag. I said, what he needs is a manager to tell him what to do, give him the instruction. And right now, he got that to the whereby because Ten Hag, he can do as a player under Ten Hag and still play. He thought he can do the same thing with Amorim. Where they land him? On the bench. Because Amorim was giving you instruction against Victoria Plezan. You just turn and just left. Man was giving you instruction, you turn and left. And that's who did what? End you on the bed because that is a proper manager, not Ten Hag, whereby you do your crap and still get into the team anyway. So I think it's going to take time, but we'll get we'll get to see, man. Vita, I want to ask you a very very strong question, man, and I'm also going to ask everybody on the chat as well before we end the stream, bro.
Great one doesn't believe in me, so I might not be able to answer this question.
No, it says, what would you choose, Vita? The
Yes.
first option, Manchester United wins a treble, or South Africa wins the World Cup and AFCON.
Tell this is such an easy question.
Is it
This is such an easy
easy?
question.
All right. Shoot.
Of course, I'll take South Africa winning the World Cup, brother. You did, bro. I love my country more than I love my club, bro. Even if my
Ah.
country disappoints me all the time, I,
Ish.
bro. Being South African comes with being a Red Devil. I grew up here. This is my football heroes. Lucas Radebe, Benny
Yeah.
McCarthy,
Benny McCarthy, Steven Pina,
Sean Bartlett. I grew up like even the
Mark
2010 McFish, even the 2010 World Cup squad was
Shabalala. Bro.
was a good squad. It didn't realize its potential, man. We had like Bukila in our team playing in the World Cup.
I think the issue in that team was the man was the coach, man. Because they had that team was good,
That
man.
team
That
was
team
good,
was
bro.
good. Was
We
good.
just we just didn't realize because Itumilan Kune was at his peak. At the time, Kaiser Chiefs players were actually good at the time, which is another bonus for me as a Kaiser Chiefs fan. So to see, because we are four-time rugby champions, but I love football, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, don't get
Hmm.
me wrong. When the Springboks win, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
But to live long enough to see us lift, to see any African, to be honest, to see any African country lift the World Cup, Timber. That's how
Yeah.
much I'm desperate. Even if it's Cote d'Ivoire or Egypt, somebody from the continent
Yeah.
lifting
Yeah.
the World Cup, bro.
Yeah.
I will
I
take that over us winning the treble, bro. Because for so long, you know what it is, bro. Our continent and the football that's played here is undermined. People
yeah.
look down on us. People, even the AFCON, people say, why do our players have to go play AFCON? And I'm like, but it's our tournament. Nobody says that about Copa del Rey or
Hmm.
not Copa del Rey, man. Copa America
Copa
or
America or the
Euro
Euros.
or even the Asian Cup. Nobody says those
Yeah.
things about, but AFCON all of a sudden is not worth it. People must stay at their leagues. So
Hmm.
that's why for me, South Africa, it wouldn't just represent us winning, but the continent winning. Even to be able to host the tournament, I think was such a big thing for the continent because
Bro, he was big man.
We
It was
proved
big,
that the
bro.
continent is capable, bro, of
Yeah,
hosting this event. You get me? Because whether we like it or not, there's a certain way the world looks at our continent. And when we have opportunities to show excellence, ah, but as a South African, selfishly, I want the World Cup. AFCON we've done before, but to do
yeah.
it, I think we'll win the next AFCON. I think the current squad is that good,
I'm
bro.
hoping, man. I'm hoping, man. Hugo Bros. He's
So
moving in a
Man
mad way,
United
man.
trouble. Look, I'm suffering as a United fan, but I can take the suffering to watch us live. Can you imagine Gayton McKenzie, bro, with lifting the World Cup? Ah, dude, that guy's
Bro,
such a vibe, bro. Oh,
bro, that guy, man. We'll be at the airport waiting for them, man. Now, with what I don't know this Leslie, like he says if he breaks through, Ahmad will have a competition, but it's only 17. And he's not only 17. If he's good enough, bring him into the team. Like we have Barcelona right now, is Lemmy Yamal. If he's
yeah.
good enough, bring him to the team. We saw since Fabregas came into the team when Rooney is 16 years old. That was when he was playing for about 16 years old. So if they are good enough, bring them in. Honestly. And I honestly believe Amboni will do it because he goes to watch their game. So I believe maybe he wants to, bring something in. Then Great One season back then, we liked Rooney, Ronaldo, Van Persie equally. And that was that. No, I think that was like you guys loved your club. I don't think it was players. You guys loved the club. Whereby that makes everybody love everybody that was playing well at that point in time.
You know
Then
why though? Because they
yeah, go
all have
on.
the right mentality, Timber. It's even though I'm not playing, when I have to play, I perform, bro. I just to some degree, and maybe people will disagree with me. I just feel like our club, especially right now, it feels like these players like they feel like we owe them something, Timber. And I don't know
Yeah.
why do we owe them because we as much as my fan base is toxic sometimes or a lot of the times, we still support them, bro. When people are bantering or are trying to keep them out of starting combined starting 11s, we are there
Yeah.
defending. Even though in
Yeah.
our heart of hearts we know we are
Yeah,
defending
fact.
nonsense, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So when these guys almost play as if we owe them something. And for me, the principle of that is Rashford. It just feels like our love is not enough. So that's why I'm the opposite now. I was like, I've loved you, you didn't appreciate it. So now I'm gonna be a villain. You have to do something to prove it to me that I must love you again. I can't just love you because you beat my team. No, bruh.
You have
So
to
the
end the
old
love,
team,
man.
so the old team played for the shirt, bro. They had the right mentality. They were not bullied. Even when they were winning stuff, bro, they always played like they didn't win. They almost played like we still have to win this thing, even though they just won it. And that's why people say you are a glory hunter. I'm like, guys, I live in South Africa. Do you think I turned on my TV and said, which team loses the most? Or which team? I don't. The first question I asked is which one is winning as a kid? Which
Yeah.
one is
Yeah,
winning?
which was yeah.
All I know as a kid is somebody wins, and winning is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Who's winning? I
Uh-huh.
like to win. Winning is nice, guys. Do you not like winning in your life? Me, when I win in my life, it's nice.
It's
It's not
nice,
being DJ
bro.
Khaled. In my house when I'm winning, you just hear all I win, 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 no matter what. That's all you hear, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another one. So when people say you're
Another
a glory
one.
hunter, oh yes. And I want
Yeah.
these players to hunt glory with me. Let's go
Yeah.
find the glory together.
Fact.
Then I'll like you.
Fact.
Then I'll
And
like
like
you.
Grace one says, I would choose United treble personally. I would not lie to you. I will also choose a treble because you know why? Real Madrid have never won a treble. Like
Really?
we've never won a treble.
You must be sad because Barcelona's done it.
Like man, they've done it, man. So I would
Oh,
take a treble over anything right now. So
you know what it is? When you ask me the question, I thought of it two ways, right? The obvious answer for me is Bafana because we don't win a lot. We haven't.
mhm,
Man United on steroids. That's Bafana recently. But
mhm.
the treble, the only reason why I would choose the treble is the fact that those criminals down the road, those plastic fake blue fans, have matched our history. And having
Mhm.
another treble means we've done it twice,
Yeah,
which means they must do it
yeah,
twice after they've
yeah,
sorted out their shenanigans. So that's the only
bro.
scenario where I'll say, give me the treble again. Because then I'm saying to you, you've equaled our history. We beat our own history by doing it again.
Yeah,
So you
And then
guys must now do it
they,
again.
they almost thank God for Madrid and Ten Hag that man
And
they almost
us,
want they went for it.
we
They
did
went
the
for it.
job
Yeah,
for
you
ourselves.
guys
We did our own job.
you guys like no man, bro. You want to go to win the treble twice, bro, man. Those guys would have shut down England. If it had happened, they would have shut down
Brother,
England.
if those
Yo,
guys did a treble again, if those
Lord,
Manchester fans are not running onto the pitch and kicking people, I'm
man,
disappointed.
man,
I am disappointed because I'm like, guys, twice. Because you realize the first treble, FA Cup final, we let them win the treble because they beat
yeah,
us.
yeah,
So for it to happen twice in a row and we're the same team in the final with them, brother,
man,
I'm like, guys, understand we can't win the league, but we are in the final, bro.
yeah.
So those guys were playing for their lives. Let's just say that.
Nah.
Let's just say
And
that.
they stepped up. They did the job. And yet again, against top side, I will always say you guys are going to show up. But one thing I find weird is this: like, is it going to be a crime whereby the way they played against Liverpool, let's get to see it every week?
Every week, bro. And we'll win so
Because
many games doing like that, bro.
I believe even though that game had ended 2-1 in favor of
Yeah.
Liverpool, I'm sure you guys will be like, yes, man, they gave it their all. And
Brother,
just
look,
do it that way.
most of us
Sometimes.
were happy, bro. Like I wasn't impressed. I wasn't saying, yeah, we're back. But I was like, you know what, bro? This is how you go down, bro. If you're gonna lose or drop 2 points, you better make sure that the other team also has scars. You fight till the end. And some people are even saying because of that battle that we brought to Liverpool, we've broken Liverpool because they lost yesterday.
Yeah,
They were
yeah, yeah. That's true.
bad.
That's true. That's true.
They were bad yesterday, bro. I couldn't believe what Ange's team was doing. They lucky that other goal was offside, bro. They
Yeah.
are so lucky, bro. And then people are saying, "Oh, is this the United curse? You faced us, and now." I'm like, "Hey, maybe you took the Pogba kiss from us. Good shot, guys. Take it."
Maybe. Looking from that performance against Liverpool, do you what do you think your chances is against Arsenal?
We can beat them, and I'll tell you why, bro. Because even against Arsenal when they beat us 2-0, Arsenal wasn't playing good.
Mm-mm. They had a game
They
plan.
they hardly created any chances from open play.
Mhm.
And if you take a leaf out of Newcastle's page, if you don't give them the opportunity to score set pieces, what is Arsenal? They've got
Nothing.
nothing really.
Nothing.
And if we then cut off the set piece thing, plus perform like Liverpool, we can score goals. And if we score
Mhm.
goals in open play and they can't score from a corner, what are they gonna do, Temba? Really?
Nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Nothing.
Then that's the problem with your source of goals being set pieces. Set pieces are dead ball situation. We can learn how to defend it. It's harder to
Yeah.
to defend the run of play because that's momentum based. But a set
Yeah.
piece, we can, bro. You score that goal against us, and we can be like, next time we can plan for it. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like watching the game against Newcastle and thinking back to our game against Arsenal. Even when we were drafted, bro, to a degree, I was like, guys, we beat City. We competed with Liverpool.
Mhm.
For some reason, our rivals, we don't fear them. So there's no need for me to be scared playing. And I've never been scared playing Arsenal, to be honest. Even when they beat us 2-0,
Mhm.
I'm not scared. Arsenal, I'll even say we'll beat them 2-1. I'm not scared. You know what? It might even
Yeah.
be 2-0 because these ones can't
Yeah.
score from open play.
I wanted to ask and say you are even giving them one go.
They- It might be a stupid on goal or something, God forbid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
That's it.
possible, man. But one thing is this, man. You and I can agree that you need a left back
Yes.
because for
Or
me,
left
I
wing
think
back.
United need a left back. They need a left 10. But for
Yes.
some weird reason, the only player you guys have been linked to is Kolo Muani. Like for me, like
I don't
Kolo
even know that.
Muani, like that guy is not good enough, man.
Guys,
He's
guys.
not.
United depressed me so much. I can't watch other people play football. When I hear people saying I watched the Brighton and what game, I'm like, so you guys go watch United, be depressed, and then go watch other kids win. I'm like, you guys are
Yo,
so strong, hey. So I don't know nothing about Colomwani, but I should actually try watching more football. to be honest.
Ah, no. You have to watch. You have
Um,
to watch PSG. Watch PSG, bro.
no, I'm thinking more the lines of Serie A and La Liga, bro. I think I might actually enjoy those two leagues outside of
You'll definitely enjoy it, man. You will enjoy it.
yeah.
At least watch a bit of Lukaku and Scott McTominay.
Bro.
Scott. What
I'm
they,
getting a Napoli shirt, bro, with my Tommy on it. I'm telling you, bro.
I don't know
Mark
why.
my
Like
words.
people just all of a sudden I'm seeing the love in the chat.
That
Whereby I
guy
love
is
Miss Scott.
cooking,
I love
bro.
Scott.
Scott
Man.
McTominay, da 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 da. Scott McTominay, da da
And there
da
was someone
da.
that posted a picture of Scott McTominay in the group, bro. When I saw the picture, was like that thing was man. That picture was so nice, like the way it
The
was.
one that Serie A posted
Yeah,
with the blue eyes.
man.
Oh, bro,
Yeah,
that
the
thing
blue eyes.
that
That
thing
was
was
sick.
cold,
That
bro.
was sick, man. That was sick, man. Honestly.
Oh, that was cold, bro. But I'm serious, bro.
Big up to you, Stephanie. Big up to you, Stephanie, man. We are also lining up the show
The
already. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, Stephanie, man. Big up to you, man.
best
Thanks for
moderator
jumping on.
in the United scene, bro. On YouTube.
Best, best. She's the best.
There's
Best,
nobody who does it better than Stephanie. The commitment is
best.
crazy. She's everywhere, bro.
Honestly,
Have you ever been on a stream and Stephanie's not there, bro? It's
I've
impossible.
not. There's nowhere. There's nowhere. There's none. She's always there. Big up to you. I appreciate you for you coming on, man. And great one says they can play next to
Yeah.
Ahmad in the 10th position. Big up to you, man. But
Great
what do you
one.
have coming on next, man?
No,
Like great one is also moving crazily, man.
even though he calls me out sometimes, he's such a vibe. But you know what, bro? I want to go to Joburg and see if I can get a Scott McTominay shirt, though. Like, no, there has to be a fake Napoli shirt somewhere. I'm not paying
Bro,
100 euros.
bro, how are you doing like that, bro?
I'm not paying no 100 euros for no shirt, bro.
Well, sometimes somebody they are fake as well, so you might not see her there. She loves genuine stuff, honest opinion, you know. So that's you should want to go to me. I will see. I don't need it. I have all I have, man. You just have to just close your eye. You close your eye, just
You
take out
need
the
a Man
money, the
United
1.5,
because you're
1.5,
moving crazy.
1.5, 1.5. I
You are always on our stream supporting us, bro. You need to
just
get a ring,
just get
bro.
it.
Just make it
Just
official,
get it.
bro.
Just
Just get
get
a
it,
ring.
bro. Just you close your eye, Vidita. You take out the 1.5 for the take 1.5 out. Then go to the man, just
Temba,
carry it down.
1,800 for a shirt, and I must still pay for tax and duties. No,
Bro.
broski. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, man.
I will find back door.
Well, you know where we'll go to, bro? Small street, man. Small street, bro. But I
Exactly,
don't think
bro.
they will have his own.
You know what it is? I want
Yeah,
to
we'll
collect
see.
shirts this year because I want to wear different shirts on streams because I want to increase
Mm-hmm.
the amount of contents I do. So I want to get some vintage United shirts. I want to get some vintage Kaiser Chiefs shirts.
It's
Shirts from
going to be
other teams
difficult,
that
though.
are not linked to Man United but are nice shirts. So I'm never getting an Arsenal or Liverpool. I'm not crazy. You get what I'm saying? But there are
Yeah,
other teams who've got nice shirts, and I'm gonna get them.
like
Um,
Dortmund,
yeah,
Tottenham as well. Tottenham,
yeah,
they've got nice shit as well.
yeah, bro.
So that'll be it, man.
But I don't want
Well,
Tottenham.
well, Vanessa, when are you going live again? Because I'll be going
I've
live
decided
anytime
that it's
soon.
gonna be Mondays after every game week because hopefully we don't need therapy, but we might. It's still a long season, so the therapy
Mhm.
podcast would actually come into
Look at
possibly.
Drex. Man, like Drex. You know what about Drex is that Drex does like he has always been saying it that he does not like Arsenal. Like he hates Arsenal with
I
everything
hate
in him.
Arsenal so much. I don't call them Arsenal, bro. I call them Arsenal. The ASS has to be there. Arsenal.
Bro,
I don't even want
man.
I don't want the
Man, this one
split.
killed me, man. He killed me, bro. Just
You
killed me,
can't
man.
bring the
Drex
boast
is
of losing in this house.
I
Then
don't
Mike
know
Enemies
naked.
will also lose. I'm trying to win in life. I'm not trying to lose.
Yo, man.
Even you see my wife. My wife. Let me tell you. My
Yeah.
wife is a Liverpool. My wife is a Liverpool fan. Eh? She says to me, "Babes, can I please have a Liverpool fan? Can I please have a Liverpool shirt?"
Eh?
I said, "Not in my house, bro. Over my dead body. You can spend your own money. I'm not buying no Liverpool shirt, bro. What is this,
For you. No.
brother?
Man, my
We have
God.
our kids, right?" She's like, "They're Liverpool fans." I said, "Yeah, but they're gonna live on the street." They're not Liverpool fans. Why? You get me?
Bro, they want to win, man, and yet are not winning right now. So
No, if we are
you've got a
losing
job on
as
your
a
hands.
family,
You've got
we
a
all,
job on your hands to
we
look for
all
a way to
have my
convince
name.
them.
The family name
Yeah,
is mine. I paid Lobola. I didn't pay Lobola
yeah.
for people to go support Liverpool. We don't do that. Okay.
you,
We
have,
don't. We
you
don't do
have to
that.
convince them, bro. You've got to
I'm
convince them, man. Like,
gets worse. I'm a Kaiser Chiefs fan. She's a Pirates fan. I don't
I,
understand.
oh
I
God,
don't.
man.
What did I? What I don't understand, brother.
So you guys do the local derby and the international derby as well. It's just crazy,
Bro,
man.
my wife doesn't watch football,
Yo,
but she knows whenever United are playing Liverpool, bro. And it
Mhm.
is painful. Bro, we lost 3-0 at home. I couldn't look my wife in the eye, bro. I said, Liverpool beat us 3-0 at home. It was tough.
Yo.
Bro. I'm about to cry.
Oh, man, it's crazy, man.
So
Like,
that's why
yo,
when they draw and the referee had to help them. Oh, she didn't sleep that day, bro. I said, you
yo,
guys the referee to draw with us.
brand
Shame.
envelope. You gave them brand envelope. But
Yeah, but
what
we
Drex just
didn't.
said there, right there, man, that just tells you how much of a hate he has for Arsenal. If the man is like he rather go naked, no, man, that is top level of of rivalry,
I
man.
would
But
rather
something is
die
good, man.
before I'm seen in an Arsenal shirt.
Man,
Rather send me to my ancestors and God before you see me in an Arsenal shirt.
Arsenal,
Arsenal.
man. God. That is a good one, man. But big up Drex, man. Vegeta. So you said on Monday.
Yeah, bro.
So
Like every Monday, guys. You see, this year we are doing consistency, guys. I know life has been lifing in 2024, but we're in 2025 now, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Look at
from
this
now,
post here. Do you think it's possible? Because you could say,
yes,
there's no way Liverpool are not winning the league.
no,
There's
it's
no
possible.
way. It's
Possible.
possible. I know.
This
Ah.
this period, this period that we're in, right, is for me the most important one. So I'll give you an example. Arsenal, the first season they were competing, were first with a huge point gap, right? But when it
Yeah.
came to this point where they had to keep winning, that
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
lost the momentum which allowed because City had to catch up. I think people
Yeah. That's to
forget
catch up. Yeah.
City had
Yeah.
to catch up, and not only did City catch up, they overtook Arsenal. So
Yeah.
even though the difference between Arsenal and Liverpool is that some of these guys have won the league, so it's not like this is foreign, but anything can happen in the sense that look at now Mo Salah is not involved in games as much. Yes, he's scoring from penalties,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
not as involved. So his form is dropping off for whatever reason. Trent is looking at Madrid. He doesn't know what's going on anymore in life, apparently.
Man. Man.
If people so that's what I'm saying. And also, let's not get it twisted. I know that Chelsea and Arsenal are busy, are shaky. More so, I look
Mhm.
at Chelsea as the serious contender, in my opinion, not Arsenal. Arsenal, I don't understand Arsenal.
Honestly,
But
man.
Chelsea,
And
I feel like
and I
are
was
the
going to ask
people
you. I wanted to ask
who
you
want to be.
something because Vedeta, Chelsea, my Enzo Maresca have been saying they are not in a title race, and for the past 2 3 games, we have seen they've dropped some points, man, losing to Ipswich and dropping points against Fulham, losing to Fulham as well, and drawing points against Everton. So could there actually be truth in that statement?
Yeah, no, you know what it is, bro. I think originally, I think the truth of it is he wasn't brought in to win the league immediately. He was brought in to
Hmm.
fix the nonsense of the last season. I think they weren't happy with where they were. Now, sometimes in life, opportunity appears when you don't expect it. So, City is not performing and everybody else is not performing, and you are doing your thing. So, by virtue of the fact that they are performing, they're in a title race. But I think they saw what Arsenal did with the whole, hey, we are champions in Christmas and said, guys,
Hmm. Yeah.
until we're lifting that league, we are not in
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah.
As we do our job and we move in silence because look at it this way: they lost those 2 games or drop points. Who's talking about it? Whereas
Hmm.
Arsenal, the
No.
minute they lost points, we were like, "Bro, aren't you in the title? What's this, bro?" So I just think that guy doesn't want
And
the
that
smoke.
adds pressure as well.
So
Yeah,
I think that
yeah.
Maresca
I
guy
think he
doesn't
shared it
want
from
the smoke,
return
bro.
this.
He don't want the pressure. He don't. He I think he looks at it this way: if we win, perfect. If we don't win, well, I never said we were in it to begin with. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah, true. That's true. That's true. Though. That's
You
true.
know what
Though.
I'm saying?
But one thing that
But I think they're
Grace
the
one says
problem.
Chelsea are in a title race. Liverpool and
I agree
Arsenal
with the
gonna
great
crumble.
one. I
Great
agree.
one. One thing I will say is this, man. It could be the fact that your rivalry is speaking here. You guys don't want Liverpool to win a 20 Premier League to come
I
and
thought about it, bro.
to be a tie. To be a tie. Because if they win the league, it will be a tie with
Timber,
Man United.
I
Yeah?
thought about this, bro. And this is gonna be an unpopular thing to say. When Sir Alex took over, I think there was a 13 title gap between us and them. I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
Because I think we had 7 at the time and they were stuck
Yeah,
on
yeah.
2.
It was a thing up. It was a thing.
Liverpool had to live through us winning 13 and catching up. Did they die? They didn't die. They just won one and they look like they're
Yeah.
going to win another one. You
Yeah.
see? And the painful truth was they were bad and they couldn't be in the conversation to stop us. Now it's the same conversation. It's our own fault that they're going to equal. And you know, sometimes in life, it's like having a child. They don't listen to you. You want them.
Hmm.
Sometimes that child needs to get hurt to
Yeah.
understand that what you were saying makes sense. I feel like fans are not fed up enough. The way they defend some of these players, I think you need to see the pain of your rival doing what you are supposed to do for you to wake up and realize
Hmm.
this thing of us saying top four, top four, top four is nonsense. We should be fighting for that thing up there. So there's no point in me worrying about Liverpool because let's be honest. How can we affect Liverpool not winning the league? We're not even in the top 3 or 4. It's
Man, like these guys,
yo, Drex
Grace is
hate
all,
Arsenal.
Grace,
Yo.
Grace is killing you.
So wait, Drex, you hate,
Boy,
but you know what? Wait, Temba, I get it though. Look at
he,
me, I'm young. I didn't grow up on Liverpool's success like other older
hmm,
United fans.
yeah,
I grew up on Invincibles,
yeah,
those
yeah,
pricks.
yeah,
I
yeah.
grew up
And
on
this
Andy
and
trying to
this is what he
bully
said as well. He
Ronaldo.
mentioned it as well. Since that unbeaten from that unbeaten season, that is where he has been like the hatred have started from the unbeaten
You see,
season. That's where
so
the hatred.
I get it. Our actual rivalry has been with these guys because Liverpool have been dead, bro, until now. Let's be honest. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
they were
true,
nowhere
true.
until now. So, but anyway, going back to Liverpool tying us 20, I'm like, guys, we, we did that to them. They lived. They doing it to us. It's life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you break records, sometimes your records are broken. It's life.
Yeah.
If it hurts, maybe demand more from your team so that they stop doing this. Because if these guys do 21 before us, yo,
Oh man, I don't Liverpool
I'm telling
and
you.
Arsenal, man. Oh man, wait till I get it there. Other fans they might hate Liverpool more, and that's true though. That's true. I understand. That is honest truth, man. Man says
I
technically
try
Drake
to
should
care
be
about
shirtless.
Liverpool because of the history, but watching AFTV after Arsenal bottle stuff is the best thing that happens to me.
They go crazy, bro. Those guys, man, they go
Oh, I
mad.
hate Arsenal, bro.
They go mad. When I was watching the meltdown, but what I was seeing, like I could not stop laughing, bro. Man, oh god, those fan base, they are very funny, man. Honestly. But my guys, man, we need to wrap up, man. Rita, you said on Monday, I just need to just
Yeah.
get something to eat. Then I do my watch along. Madrid are playing semi-final.
Good luck, bro. I'll
So
probably just do a pre-recording tomorrow. Just to round up whatever transfer news is, because that's what I'm doing now. So every day there should
mhm.
be ideally a 10-minute clip on the or 10-minute or more clip on the channel. Just news reacting to games or people saying nonsense about United. Because sometimes I just record a 10-minute video because people said nonsense. Like
Yeah,
whenever
yeah,
United fans make me angry, I just turn on my camera because I have to talk. So
yeah.
people you can expect at least one video a day. All I'm asking is for a sub, guys. I can't be producing one video a day and there's no subs. Please, guys.
Yeah, yeah, and that should Please smash subscribe to Vegeta after Vegeta, man. Andrea says, "Nah, I'm just liking Liverpool because of Van Dijk." Like I can relate to that. You hating Liverpool because me that statement of comparing Van Dijk and and Vidic for me, like I don't know, like it will never make sense to me, man. Because you cannot be comparing. Like I don't know how recency bias is. Like how comparing Vidic to Van Dijk.
Bro, there's so many crackheads.
Ah man,
And people want to downplay Vidic as well. I don't understand that one. People make, but Rio was the one carrying Vidic. I said, what?
Rio was carrying who?
Huh? Our captain. Are you guys serious?
Oh my god.
Yo, Temba, I'm just gonna share the link so that you can drop it
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the
I
group
want to
chat.
drop it. I want to drop it now.
Don't worry, I'll just drop it here in the group chat, and then
Okay,
you can.
okay.
Huh? Whoa.
So
This thing copied Ornstein's link for some reason. This thing's so stupid.
ah,
Hey, bro, these days I don't listen to other people. I just look for David because these other guys are wasting my time with fake news here.
that guy drops bomber, man. David Houston, that guy drops bomber.
Yeah, there you go. I dropped the link in the private chat. You can just put it in the comments there if you want.
That guy drops bomber. Whenever he just comes and says something, man, it's not something you pitch you pinch with a salt. I mean, how does what's his name says it? Drex. Is what you grab with your finger because it doesn't just it's not that guy that comes and says stuff just because you want to just say it. He says stuff that is
Fabrizio
fact.
has lost the plot, bro. That guy just
He
posts
has,
everything.
man. Fabrizio, he
That
has, man, because he's
guy's
doing
lost.
PR right now
That guy's
for
lost the
channel,
plot,
man.
bro.
He's doing PR for channels, man. So that's the thing. So that's why I don't really. This is now he does PR even for players as well. He does goes interview with well, you could say he built his brand to that level though. So that is what it is, man. Okay, let me just see what Drake said here about he says Rio never carried himself. You know? I don't understand. He has not even carried himself. You know, come and carry a whole senior man like Vidic.
Man, a Vidic, bro. These
Ah,
guys.
so I don't understand why people are comparing Vidic and
It's like when people want to act like Gary never wasn't a good fullback, bro. I'm like, you guys are high,
it,
bro.
it's mad. It's mad. I saw somebody doing what's his name doing all time 11, and I see some people putting Kawaka there. And I was like so
Can walk
Gary
over
Neville
who?
was playing
Gary Neville.
like Gary Neville. I said Gary Neville was playing golf at his time. He didn't play football. He was playing golf. Gary Neville was playing golf. Because right now, you might not say what you like as a pundit, but guys, man, that guy was a top footballer. He was a top right back.
Bro, I saw
Honestly,
somebody
if
saying
I'm
that
going to
Ryan Giggs
choose,
was
like,
dead, bro. The football opinions in 2024 were dead, bro. You telling me Ryan
man,
Giggs was a dead football player? I said, yo, that's
even at
crazy to
39
me,
years old, even at 39 years old, I
bro.
said it which day on which stream, I think it was KG stream, I be Mark. I said, what Geeks did at 39 years old, I don't even think the Ahmad right now that people are, I didn't see it. And everybody kept quiet. I said, no, tell me. I watched Ryan Geeks, 39 years old, in the Champions League. I could see what he was doing. And we are here. We are the little thing Ahmad is people are always going all about it on the stream. Ahmad this, Ahmad that. So me, I came to bust the bubble. Like, guys, man, relax, bro. Like I watched Geeks, man. 39 years old Geeks. I've not seen 25% of
Bro,
what he did.
I'm tired
Honestly.
of Drake's making me laugh, bro. Just end the stream. Bro, this guy's killing me, bro. This guy's killing me, bro.
Man, what I drink. oh, oh man. One system is not their fault. I know, I agree. I agree it's not their fault, man. He, imagine, Guy Neville was a squad player at best. Gary Neville was a squad player at best. Man. No, football is kind of like dead, man.
Bro, you
No,
understand
man.
that Ryan Giggs at an old age was cooking Real Madrid, bro, in the Champions League.
Bro, 39
Real
years old,
Madrid,
man.
bro. This
That's
thing
what I'm
of
saying. That
watching
thing is
football,
against Real Madrid. I saw he was against Real Madrid now. I could see.
this thing of watching
Well, it
football too
says
long.
the football most of us watch was vintage compared to this, and that's a fact, man. This we end the stream with that, man. Big up to everybody, man. Big up to R10, big up to Admiral Drex. Uh, he said, "I look you one, I did look you one kind." Oh, that's so look at one kind. Big up to Drex, big up to Mark, big up to Stephanie as well. So big up to Kenny as well, man. We'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you guys do the job against Arsenal. It will be a great, nice stream on that day, Mo. See you guys on the next one, man. And thanks for watching, guys.
It's caught in the crossfire.